Hello, everybody. This is Wendy Lovejoy of the YellowLetterMentoring.com, and it is Sunday, so I'm bringing you another strategy, a tool of the week video. Today, I happen to be sitting with somebody who's on her real estate investing journey, and she has some things she wants to share, so I'm excited that she chose this platform to share it with. So, Deborah, tell everybody a little bit about yourself and the areas you focus your investing.
My name is Deborah Grice. I'm originally from Queens, New York. I now reside in Henderson, North Carolina, and I've been a daycare provider, a foster parent, part-time teacher's aide at school, and now I'm a correction officer. And I was also one of Wendy's first real estate agents in New York City.
So we've known each other a long time.
Yes.
And you've been an agent, you've been a real estate investor. Can you share what's the difference?
One of the main differences is that as a real estate agent, you need to have a license. As a wholesaler, you don't have to have a license, and you're not limited to where you can practice. I can practice in my state, in any other state, and I can also practice in other countries.
And you were sharing with me earlier that you found the other difference was, as an agent, you had me as a broker to guide you. And as an investor, what's the difference?
Well, as an investor, you tend to think that you can do it on your own, but it's really advisable to have a mentor or a coach, especially someone that really knows a lot about real estate in general, because you really can't do it on your own. There's some deals I had that probably would have fell through if I hadn't had Miss Williams here to actually guide me and give me some options.
Well, that reminds me. Well, at church today, as a matter of fact, because we went to church together,
Yeah.
we were actually sitting right after church waiting for my grandson, and I started asking you about some of your transactions, and you said, well, I don't want to talk about this one yet.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But we'll ignore that motorcycle in the background. But then what happened? I said, no, Deborah, share the details with me because you thought it wasn't a deal yet. And what happened?
I have a seller I'm working with that's actually in Rhode Island, but he has a house in Henderson. He's given me the key to the house, but I'm thinking because I really wasn't happy with the inside of the house, and he has a mortgage, so I just didn't think a deal was going to happen. And actually, when he gave me some options, he told me to make it a seller finance. Seller financing?
Yes, do the deal as a seller financing. And I don't want to give too many details on her specific transaction, but the moral of that is that when you try to do real estate on your own, you're leaving a lot of deals on the table. Somebody who has experience in a lot of different types of deals can give you more guidance and direction and help you see. I like to say in every transaction there's at least 10 ways to close it.
Yeah.
And you have to be open to all of them. But before we talked about 2 minutes about this deal, and she has more than one option in getting it closed because unlike Deborah, he gave you the keys. He wants to work with you. You now have to give him options to move forward. But you can make this a win-win, and you definitely will be walking out of this ahead of the game. So I'm excited about that.
I have one more transaction. I had we were setting a closing date, and the seller wanted to back out of the deal. So I texted Wendy, and I said, does she have time to talk? And I explained to her what happened. So she gave me some options, and I called the seller, and so we're closing next week. So that's good.
Exactly.
So it pays to have somebody that can really guide you and know what they're doing when it comes to real estate.
And it's also good to not pick a mentor that just sends you a bunch of materials in the mail and then puts you out there on your own. I like having a connection with the people that I mentor and work with, but it's even nicer that we've known each other for so many years. So one of the things I'd also like you to share, Deborah, is if you were to share the things that you feel have been helpful to you in this journey. Since you started in real estate investing, what would you say have been the things that you have gained from doing this program?
Well, the first thing I did is I look at houses in a totally different way. Because every house is a potential deal. Also, I gained a lot of confidence in speaking with people because she has a scripts program where we actually do one-on-one practice on what you would say to a seller or handle objections. So that's a positive. Also, I just like dealing with people. I like helping others, and my main reason for doing real estate, especially wholesaling, is I want to buy houses to put women in that are in transition or that they can't afford a house on their own, so maybe like they could share with 2 or 3 other women. So that's one of my goals, is to buy a couple of properties that women and their families can stay in.
And that's such a great thing, because most people, they only see real estate investing as some way they can make extra money. But I like to look at it as a vehicle to do whatever it is that you really want to do. I'm really excited for you, and I'm glad that you were able to do this video with me and to share the Sunday with me. And so if we're going to end this video right now, what is the last thing you want to share with everybody?
I'd like to say, if you really want to do real estate, if you always had it in your heart that that's something that you want to do, come to one of our meetups, listen to one of our conference calls, or, join us. I don't think it would be a wasted experience. I think you would learn a lot, gain a lot of understanding on actually what wholesaling actually entails. And it's not hard. It's very, very easy. Because if I can do it, you can do it.
And she has done it. So again, it's not that hard. It's just a matter of knowing the steps and where they go and the right paperwork, etc. Not as hard as people make it out to be. So I encourage you, as Deborah said, you can look for her on Facebook. If somebody wanted to connect with you, what would be the best way?
Facebook, and also I can give you my business number, which is 252-572-4815.
And that's Deborah Grice on Facebook. And if you want to connect with myself, I know a lot of people inbox me, text me, and send me emails saying that they find that the videos that we do have been very, very helpful. So I want to thank my grandson for shooting these videos. But I want to thank you guys for appreciating the content that we share every single week, and I'm happy to know that it's been helpful. If you want to take a deeper dive and work with me closely, you can connect with me at Wendy Williams Lovejoy. Friend request me there. And you can like Wendy Lovejoy Coaching on Facebook. You can also visit our YouTube channel, subscribe to that, which is Wendy Lovejoy Coaching. And I'm on other social media sites, but those are the 3 that I think would be the easiest to connect with. I hope you got something out of today's video. And Deborah and I would like to say, talk to you soon.
Look for me on YouTube soon also.
Yay! Bye-bye, everybody.